understanding that knowledge is priceless. So once you get knowledge, have understanding, it becomes what? It becomes priceless. Now, so let's begin.
This is Blair Durham with Black Wall Street Today, your media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, politics, news, and events in Hampton Roads and beyond.
Hey, would you like to be a guest on Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham? The link is in the show notes.
And now, here's your host, Blair Durham.
Greetings.
Welcome back. It's episode 122 of Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham. So excited to be back. This segment is sponsored by Apex Financial Group of Virginia and focuses on estate planning, financial planning, and all of the things necessary to ensure financial literacy. Welcome to the show, Mr. Gray. How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing, Blair?
I am doing excellent. Excellent.
It's good to be back. I tell you, we go back so fast. You look up, it's Wednesday again. So it's always good to be back. And so it's always a privilege to be here on this broadcast.
Awesome. Appreciate you being here. What will you be sharing today?
Okay, today we're going to talk about something real simple called rules. R-U-L-E-S, rules. Rules that lead to financial freedom. Rules that lead to financial freedom. So let's begin. Number one, you have to know the rules. You have to know the rules. Number two.
First things first.
First things first. Number two, rules are constantly changing. So what I mean by that is what happened 10 years ago, okay, in financial planning is not the same today. So you have to stay updated. You have to keep updated with the rules because rules are constantly changing. And that's what we do. We try to keep our clients updated with the changing environment that we're in. Of course, with the COVID-19, the pandemic, all the things that we're seeing in our society, rules are constantly changing. So with that, the third thing is knowledge. Knowledge is everything. The power of knowledge is everything. Only when it's applied. You can have a whole lot of knowledge, Blair, but if you don't apply it, it don't mean anything. All right? So you have to apply it. You can know a lot of things, but you have to apply it. So knowledge is everything. And number four, understanding. Understanding that knowledge is priceless. So once you get knowledge, have understanding, it becomes what? It becomes priceless. Now, so let's begin. Rules. There are rules that govern a lot of things in our society, in our life, in humanity. Rules. There's rules about banking. When you go to the bank, there's certain rules that you have to apply by and open a business account or a personal account or whatever accounts you open up. There's rules. There's rules govern interest rates. How interest rates work, both positive and negative. If rates are working in your benefit, then that's positive. If it's working against you, then that's negative. Meaning that if you're earning interest, that's positive. If you're paying interest, that's negative. So we have to understand how interest rates work. Rules. There's rules about risk. Risk means volatility. How much can I afford to lose? How much can I afford to lose? Risk concerning volatility and how it affects your money. So we have to understand that there's risk involved and volatility. A lot of times we, in this society that we live in, sometimes we don't realize that we assume too much risk. Too much risk is not good for us. Number four, there's rules about retirement plans. Rules on how we retire. How soon can we retire? How fast can we retire? Well, the old saying goes, you retire with money. A lot of times people think it's age, but it's actually money. If you have money, you can retire today, Blair. I mean, money retires you, okay? So it's not typically age. That's an old myth. That's an old myth that we used 20 years ago. People are not retiring on age anymore. People are retiring on money now, okay? All right, so you don't have to wait to 75 or 70 to retire. You can retire at 55 if you have enough money. All right, there's rules about the stock market, rules about bonds, rules about mutual funds. There's rules. And the sad thing about it is that when we come to all the knowledge and all the information about rules, remember, no one would care more about your money as much as you do. That's a rule that you always should remember. No one would care about your money as much as what? As much as you do. Unfortunately, we have found that the majority of us in our society today, we're concerned more about making money as opposed to taking what we have and being more efficient with it. That's called the law of best use. In other words, a lot of times folks want to make more money. If you make more money, you spend more money, you get in more debt, you haven't solved anything. So you have to learn how to take what you have, okay, and use it for the best use, to use the best use rules, the best use law, and taking that and using it for maximization. So also too, we're living in a world where we have so much automated and sophisticated technology, and people have so much information that sometimes they get overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. I got too much information, Mr. Bill, all this coming at me. Well, that's why we're here. We're here because we help you to assimilate the information. We help you to look at the information that will be best for you and your family. So now, let's talk about some rules. There's a rule, Blair, that I think a rule called the rule of 1%, the 1% rule. Now, that's a very powerful rule because that rule governs you. It governs you, okay? It governs your emotions, your spirituality. It governs your health, physical health. It governs your financial health. And so if we can improve ourselves by 1%, even the exercise, okay? If we do something 1% a day, it's going to improve our health. So we use the rule 1%. That will give us a 38 times return per year. So we take that rule 1% and use it just even on health, just physical, okay? You'll be 38 times better at the end of the year. There's a rule called the rule of 72. The rule of 72 is a rule that's much needed in the financial realm because that rule tells us basically how long it would take your money to double itself. A lot of times we don't even apply that simple rule. So when you go and invest money, you take the interest rate divided by 72, and that will tell you how many years it takes for your money to double. A lot of times we're sending investments, we're sending programs that will never double, okay, because we don't have enough interest rates. There's rules concerning debt. There's rules concerning debt. There's rules concerning debt. Blair, it's easy to get into debt, and it's hard to get out of debt.
That's a rule.
That's a rule. It's easy. It's easy. I mean, it's easy to go and spend money, okay? But it's hard to what? It's hard to save money. So there's a rule. Now, Warren Buffett made a statement, and I share this with the audience today. Warren Buffett made a statement, and he said that credit card debt is an enemy, it's a foe. He was saying carrying credit card balances, okay, will not make your financial life any better. And so his suggestion was that if you get any additional money, he said that you should pay down your credit card balances or either pay them off, and they said that way it'll make your financial life much more better. And this coming from a man who controls a lot of wealth, and he was talking about debt, okay? So when it comes to debt, we have a program here that can help you get out of debt in less than 9 years without any additional money. This debt here that we have is a program that will help you become your own bank, Blair. You become your own banker. And so by becoming your own banker, this would allow you to pay off a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage in less than 9 years, okay? That means that it'll be 1/3 of 30. 9 years is about 1/3. So you'll be saving about 2/3, almost about 20 years of interest. You take that interest and you use that to reinvest, okay? You reinvest that, and that will create wealth. With this wealth, that will create what? Financial freedom. That will always keep you stuck in a box. It will never lead to financial freedom because you're paying out more interest than you're earning. So we have a program that will show you how to pay your mortgage off, how to pay off credit cards in less than 3 years, how to pay off student loans, how to pay off any type of loan, really. Auto loan, it don't really matter. We show you how to do it. And you can do it today by calling us for a free consultation on how to get out of debt and how to create your own family bank by calling us today at this number, 757-640-0207. Again, the number here today is 757-640-0207. We will show you how to set up your own family bank and go by rules that will help you to manage debt and to get out of debt. That's a free consultation that you can have right now today by just calling us, okay? Also, too, there's rules govern our Social Security. A lot of people are basically, that's a hot topic. When we do seminars and webinars, that's probably one of the hottest topics. We do the TV show and all type of shows. People basically call in about the Social Security piece. Well, there's rules about Social Security. Number one, at 62, you can take an early op, okay? That's called the early op. At 62, taking it early, you have a you have a reduction in your monthly benefits. If you take it at age 66, that's for retirement, you get for retirement. If you wait to age 70, you get an additional benefit. So when it comes to Social Security benefit, okay, we have programs. Listen to me now. We have programs that can help married couples. Married couples, if you're married, I can show you there's a possibility how if both husband and wife is actually receiving benefits, we can show you how that you may be in a position to get an increase. If you're divorced, if you've been married for 10 years and divorced, we can show you how you can maybe get an increase off your former spouse work record. And if you're a widow or widower, we can show you how you may qualify for additional benefits. These are strategies that we can help you implement. We offer this to show you how you can increase your monthly benefit. There are programs out there that we have that can help you get an increase, get a boost, and you can have this. This Social Security piece is called a Social Security update, a Social Security checkup. You can have that today by calling us today for your free checkup at 757-640-0207 for a free consultation on Social Security. And also, too, Blair, we want to also, when we have wealth, we want to be able to create something that protects our wealth. We have a plan to create wealth, but we have to have a plan to also what? Preserve and protect our wealth. So we have a tool that we use called the Revocable Living Trust. Well, for trust, a trust will keep you out of probate. A will will keep you in probate. And so again, you want to protect your assets by staying away from probate, avoiding probate. You can have this tool. We'll talk more about this tool, how to protect your assets by calling us today at 757-640-0207. And also to Blair, for business owners out there who are seeking the stimulus money, who need some information on how to apply for the PPP, the EIDL, we can help you assist you with that as well. Also, too, we have programs for business owners for actually unsecured capital. We show you how you can seek capital, get capital for your business, and all other things concerning to financial services we offer here. You can have all these services by calling us today at 757-640-0207. And there you go, Blair. And so we're blessed to be here again. And any questions in the comments, I'd be more than happy to address those for you.
I hear your phone is already ringing off the hook.
Yeah.
We got about 2.5 minutes remaining, Mr. Gray, and you mentioned something that I know is pressing on folks' mind, and that is the use of the stimulus dollars. For a family of 4 that may have received somewhere in the $5,500, $5,600 range, what are some practical things that they could do? I know you mentioned eliminating some of the credit card debt. What are some other recommendations that you would have? I've seen a lot of posts on social media, folks trying to get people together to just put $1,000 into something that could provide a significant rate of return. What kind of recommendations do you have?
Okay, well, basically, in an environment like this, we offer a program that we practice safe money. So we have programs that always remember this. The key to accumulating wealth is you always want to protect your principal, okay? If I invest money and my principal is not at risk, then at the end of the day, my principal is in my hand. So we have programs where zero becomes your hero, and that means that your principal will always be protected, okay? And we have programs that we can show you how to get good returns, okay? Money grows tax deferred, and also too, you have a whole lot of protection. And so we can help a lot of individuals by putting them in what I call our area of safety. Because again, you don't want to lose anything, because when you lose money, it takes recovery time to get that money back. So yes, we have programs for that as well.
Okay, good. What else do you have? Got about another minute. Any other kind of special programs? Specifically, again, people got this mini nest egg, right? This 56, maybe more, Mm-hmm. What other kind of strategies are you recommending?
Okay, what we do basically is we will give you a free financial checkup. It's called a comprehensive annual review. And what we'll do, we'll look at all aspects of financial planning. Number one, we'll look at, of course, budget. That's key. Make sure that you have what?
Budget.
budget, cash flow, okay, making sure that you're not overspending. Number 2, we'll look at retirement. We'll put together a retirement plan for you. Number 3, we'll look at estate planning for you, make sure your assets are protected. And number 4, we'll look at different investment channels for you. What's safe? We'll look at risk volatility. We'll look at all these different things for you, all under this comprehensive review. But most important also, too, we'll show you basically to make sure that you understand how you can protect all of your assets by using discount dollars, okay? Discount dollars, okay? How to transfer these things to discount dollars. We have discount dollars program to show you how to buy these dollars and how to protect your assets, okay? All right?
I love it.
All these programs in place for you.
Okay. So really a full service financial suite is what
Yes, everything. We cover everything. That's why it's important to take advantage of that free consultation, because it covers a whole lot of things. I just went through a couple of bullets today, but there's a whole lot of things that we can talk to you about by just calling us at 640-757-640-0207 for your free consultation. All right?
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Gray. Always a pleasure. Appreciate, of course, your information and the generous sponsorship by Apex Financial Group of Virginia that makes this possible. I look forward to talking with you next week.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a blessed day.
Save the date for HR RealCon 2021. It is our 5th annual real estate readiness event. Why do we focus on real estate? It's an incredible way to build that wealth portfolio. This year, our event is in partnership with VHCDC. There are pieces on first-time home ownership, commercial real estate, flipping properties, wholesaling properties. Again, a free event. You can register blackbrand.biz.
Hey, this is Seiko, DJ Seiko Varner, but you also know me as your favorite private money broker. So make sure you sign up for HR RealCon 2021. You definitely want to check out the workshops that I'm doing. Wholesaling and private money. Yes, make sure you register for HR RealCon today.
Again, a free event. You can register blackbrand.biz.
Stay locked in.
This show was brought to you by the consulting services of Positive Vibes Incorporated. We do debt restructuring, we help with credit repair, and we put money into the pockets of real estate investors. If you're a real estate investor, get in contact with us. If you need debt restructuring or credit repair, get in contact with us. 757-932-0177, 757-932-0177.
Phenomenal.
Stay with us online at Black Wall Street Today on Facebook and Black Wall Street Today on Instagram, and then follow us on Twitter as well at BWS Today. We look forward to talking again next week. Have a wonderful week. I have said, and I will continue to say, that the most important priority for the Black community is the Black community, not a particular political party.
Phenomenal.
Hey, yo, when I say black, you say Wall Street. Black Wall Street.